Hey guys, this is it, the moment we've been waiting for all season. This is the beginning of the ADAC Total 24-hour NÜRBURGRING race, and it starts here in my kitchen tonight because I'm getting ready. It's all been a bit frantic as usual because that's how I do my packing. I'm a bit sweaty because I'm in my running kit still. I've been for a big run today. There's a big reservoir near where I live and I run around there a lot, and today it was just absolutely perfect. Like, there was no wind at all, the water was completely still. And I did a big, I think it was nearly 6 mile run, and it was just, yeah, just gorgeous. I mean, look, 20 to 7, and it's still beautiful. Look at the sunset. Like, the weather today has just been insane. I don't know, like 23, 24 degrees. It's just yeah, just wow. So what's going on in the kitchen? I'm basically charging all my devices at the moment, getting everything ready. So I got my laptop, gimbal, power bank, my Garmin watch, the lot, everything. Preparation. Got myself a bit of lunch for the journey because I don't eat Burger King basically. Filling up all my water bottles because I don't use bottled water. I'm really militant about filling up my own water bottles and just taking them. What else is happening? Getting all my travel docs ready. This is the GoCharlie blue travel folder. I've had this from when I used to do hill climb in France, which is why it says GoCharlie hill climb. Everything went in here. Passport, times of ferries and trains and insurance documents, everything. It's in the blue folder. I know it's in the blue folder. Takes the stress out of my life. All my race kit is packed up. That's all in the car. I've just got to get some clothes together to wear when I'm there, which is probably not really going to be anything that exciting. Although, having said that, I am doing a photo shoot on Wednesday, so we're going to be doing that in the paddock. They've got a really amazing photographer who's coming to do it, and there's so much other stuff happening this week. Basically, I'm announcing the car that I'm driving next season, and it's really exciting. Also, Facial Team are putting a documentary out on Wednesday that they made. Crazy week, and that's not even like the 24-hour race yet. Guys, it's going to be wild. I'm going to be burnt out by the time I get to the race with everything that's happening in a minute. So, as you can see, packing still has some way to go. Lucky Cat has had her dinner, I just fed her. And the last thing I do after taking a shower is going to be jump on my sim. I've not really made any videos on YouTube about this yet, and my sim had a massive upgrade about a month ago. Everything arrived on my birthday courtesy of Asus Republic of Gamers and Overclockers UK. They built this incredible gaming PC for me, which they've even put my logo on. Check that out, it's pretty awesome. The whole thing is mounted to my Next Level Racing rig and the Thrustmaster TGT wheel and pedals. It's just epic, guys, seriously. Even the headset, so awesome. It all cycles through pride colours, through rainbow colours. So pretty. Totally on brand, always on brand. So guys, here we are at the goddamn NÜRBURGRING. And check this out, I want to show you something very cool because there's the car behind me. But this is super cool because for the first time it's fitted with night driving lights. Awesome. Hey folks, here we are, we're at the NÜRBURGRING, and I've had a bit of a crazy day today because I've been doing a photo shoot with some people for something that's coming up quite soon, and I've not really had any time to do any vlogging yet, but I can see Oscar Sandberg, so I'm gonna go and bother him, see what's going on. Oscar, how are you doing? What's going on? You driving in this? In the really fast gold car. Wow. I think under his mask Oscar's smiling right now.
Very happy.
Last minute changes of plan and shenanigans. Hey guys, I'm here with Mario. Mario is driving an RCN race tomorrow in the car that we're racing in the 24-hour race. So he's just telling me he's going to be very careful.
So no mistakes from my side.
No mistakes.
No. I would just warm up the car so you can do the rest.
Yeah, just warm it up, check it over.
Correct.
Cool. Sounds good to me. Strategy. He's comfy in the seat there. For YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. Guys, this is Jens. This is our fourth driver for the 24-hour race.
Hi.
He's, how many times have you done the race? You've done it a few times, yeah?
I drove the last 4 years. Nothing.
Last 4 years?
Before I drive with Matthias the 24 hours.
And you guys came second?
Yes.
Yeah. It's good news. So guys, it's Thursday morning. It's about 9:30. I've just woken up. I thought I'd just give you a little tour of the apartment where I'm staying. The apartment that I was in initially was below this one. I don't think it had double glazing, and we're really close to the street here, and there was just so much noise. This is our room that we had originally, and this is a pub, and this is a road. Basically, every time a car or a truck went past, you might as well have been in the middle of the street because there was no difference. Oh my God, like literally from 5 in the morning, it was so loud that the only way I could sleep was do what I do when I'm on an airplane, put my noise cancelling headphones on. I need every hour of sleep I can get before a 24-hour race. So I'm sharing this apartment with David, my teammate. We have a little bathroom here. This is where you come in. This is David's room. Here's 3 beds, 1 for each night of the week. And then we have a little staircase. It's quite precarious in this little flat, but I like it, it's good. Up here we have more beds. And this is David, who's making breakfast.
Good morning.
David has a raw egg. Or do you have 2 raw eggs?
2 eggs.
2 eggs.
Fresh eggs.
2 fresh eggs in the morning. And yeah, I'm gonna try one this morning. I'm gonna
2 for me, 2 for you, and 2 extra time.
2 for me. I don't want to be too ambitious. I think I'm just going to start with 1 because we've got qualifying today at 12:30. We've got an hour and a half of quali, and then we've got night qualifying 8:30 till quite late. I can't remember, but we've got quite a lot of night qualifying, which is going to be the first time we drive the course in the dark. Now, it's worth saying that normally, because the 24-hour race would happen in May, you would only have 6 hours of darkness, but because we're in late September, we're actually going to have 12 hours of darkness, double the amount of driving at night. On top of that, you have this 24-hour party that goes on all around the track at night with lights and bonfires and fireworks. Basically, you get quite a lot of diffused light around the track from this, but because there's no spectators allowed this year due to COVID, we're not going to have this. So we're going to be racing in pitch black darkness for 12 hours. Throw in at the moment, we've got some mental looking rain coming. Potentially, this is going to be one of the toughest Nürburgring 24 hours on record, if not the toughest, for your first 24-hour race at the Nürburgring. It's going to be a bit tricky, I think, but we're up to the task. We've got loads of eggs. We should be eating carrots and vitamin C for seeing at night as well, just thinking. Doesn't believe me. Again. Sometimes you just need like a little bit of footage to put in there, and then while you're talking about something else.
Don't post that.
But it looks like I'm probably filming, like, why am I filming myself eating? Yeah. So guys, it's a bit of a catch up on what's been going on. Last night we had night quali, so we had basically like around 3 laps, it would have been each in the car. Yeah, it was nice and dry at the beginning of the session. I said that I got out last. We had rain come down just before I got in the car, and by this time it was like, I don't know, 10:30. It's pretty cold. I was on slicks. The guys were like, look, just be really, really careful because it's really freaking slippy. And basically this isn't about setting a time, of course, it's just getting some familiarization laps, getting your reference points and everything else. GP track was fine. Got to Schwedenkreuz, which is quite a fast, hairy corner, and it just felt quite loose. And I was like, next corner, Arenberg. I was like, yeah, it definitely feels a bit slippy. Coming into the foxhole, there was just like, there'd been a massive shunt, which we knew about. They cleared the car, but there was just like bits of car everywhere, sand, code 60. After that, because I slowed down, I lost all my tyre temperature, and then the car just felt horrible and really slidey. Towards the end of that, they just said, look, just come in, because it's just horrific. There was another crash just as I came in, and then they red flagged the session. So I got one lap last night without any spectators. It's very, very dark, of course. So in a way it's harder. In a way it means that we don't have so many distractions visually, but it is literally like driving into a black hole. So it's quite, it's quite an intense feeling basically. This morning we had another qualifying session just for 1 hour. We had to bed load of brake pads in, so I've just been driving around doing 2 laps, bed the pads in, come in, put another set of pads on, just so that when we put them in on the race that they're ready to go and they've got some light and everything. Trying different things with the traction control because it's been wet today. It's kind of funny because I walked into a garage with Oscar yesterday and they were fitting an Indy seats. I said to Oscar, the guy's not really doing it in the best way. And Oscar's like, well, you need to tell him. I'm like, no, I don't want to just walk in and be like, hey, you're doing this wrong. Anyway, Oscar kind of went and told them that, and long story short, I ended up fitting their seat inserts, and then I did another one for them this morning, and I'm just on my way back there now to do a third one. So they're keeping me pretty busy. Yeah, it's good to have some other things to focus on. So yeah, this is Mattel Racing, where I've been making inserts, and hey, I'm back again.
Tell us what you're doing.
So now we've taken the seat out of the car how we want it. What I want to do is I want to mark where I need support and how thick bits are, so I have an idea of once I put the chemical in and remixed it, I can kind of remake this shape. And that way when I put it back in the car for the driver to get in with the chemical when it's setting, hopefully everything is about 90% right, and then we're just fine tuning it once it's in the car. So that's the plan.